Yet again. This time, we are doing the DAFL Week 3 Chargers versus the Ravens. The winning team stays above 500, the other one drops. So let's see. Who takes this game, and we'll get her all shared out. Welcome in. Primetime, welcome into the show. We are at week 6. And we've got a great game. Let's get them in the Discords. And then we'll get the game started. I'm looking forward to this one. Who do you guys got winning this? Who's taking this game? I'm curious to see how this game goes today. Oh, Primetime's got the Ravens winning this game. One more Discord chat to share it out in, and then we'll be ready to go, folks. All right, here we go. And kickoff is here. And out to the 24. And here is Lamar Jackson. And he's been kind of mid this season, 7-7 on the touchdown to interception ratio. But he can get it done with his legs and his arm, so don't doubt it with him. And there's the carry. Fumble, though! An immediate fumble and recovered by the Chargers. And a QB change made by owner Atticus Black, moving himself to quarterback. And filling in at running back would be Chris Carson and a committee of players. Handoff up the gut. Huh? Out of the handoff, this time to Carson. Oh, I wonder if the coach got sneaky and designed some specialized runs for Atticus. Even though he changed position, that might have been what the head coach has done. Stopped at the 14 by Campbell. 2nd and 11. I gotta admire the ingenuity right there. That was quite ingenuitive of the head coach to bring up some designed runs. And Attica, oh no, this is Herbert on this one. So he is, oh my God, the coach is doing has designed plays. He's moving Atticus around. Sometimes he's a kid. Oh, holy shit! That was not a bad throw. That was just a great catch by Chris Clark. And wow, Chris Clark, interception. And here we go, handoff to Dobbins, looks like. Oh no, that's Chubb. We have Nick Chubb, 20-yard gain. No, that was just the AI. That was... What? So you're seeing the Ravens offense, which is known for ground and pound, folks. Looks like a pistol formation, and we've got a play action, but oh, complete. Jackson, 16-yard pass to Chris Godwin. And they might want to think about putting a spy on Jackson. And Atticus doesn't really have anything to be upset about with that interception. It was just Clark running up and making a play on the ball. But complete by Jackson right there. Shotgun. And Jackson complete again, but White looks like he has a hand or wrist injury. Oh, wait a minute. That was weird. He's limping, but yes, I have the color fur cow commentator in the booth today, apparently. Wants to talk. And handoff again, this time to Chubb. And again, these running teams, I noticed, are very hard for these 3-4 defenses to handle. So that makes it difficult to stop teams like Baltimore, who rely a lot on short passes like that to get first downs and runs. A very West Coast style of offense is not something a 3-4 likes to handle, but there's the stop right there. Joey Bosa right in the backfield. Nicely done on the defense. Faked the end around, but then right up the gut again. It's 3rd and goal. Ravens. Batted down. Joey Bosa has been huge. Jumps up and just swats it away. Good Lord. This is carry out to the 26. I can't wait to see what the Chargers coach has cooked up next, because he has moved Atticus Black around quite a bit. Atticus, sometimes at QB, has been a wide receiver in this game and a running back. And Carson's with a couple-yard gain on that. Atticus. Complete! Huge play down the field! Hits to Travis Kelce and flips the field real quick. That was crazy. And we got another handoff. And some running room for Carson this time. First and goal at the 7 for the Chargers. And trust me, I can appreciate a good ground and pound offense, but... And so Atticus is under center this time. Hand off to Carson. He got caught on his own man and stopped. Oh, ho, ho. Now we see Atticus in the running back position. I'm not sure what the coach is thinking here. He's got this idea. He's just going to move people around. And complete touchdown! Keenan Allen! And the Chargers take the lead as Herbert hits Allen in the back of the end zone, but what position? And now we got the extra point. I gotta say, the creative usage of his star player, you gotta give the coach a bit of credit here. And they stop him at the 26. Ravens get the ball back. And now we got another pistol. And 30 down to the 30-yard line. And there's the catch, but are they going to spot him the first? No, 3rd and inches. Andrews with the catch, though. Hand off, and he gets the first. Nice handoff by Chubb. Now let's see. Another pistol. They love that pistol formation, but Chubb I'm sorry, folks. Nick Chubb is not a east to west runner. You need to go north south with him. Shotgun. And Chubb, that's where he excels, going straight forward. Uh-oh, DeMarcus Lawrence showing signs of injury over on the side of the Chargers. And it looks like a wrist injury. Oh, Bosa on his heels. What the heck? Holy shit! How did he complete that? And now, Dobbins handoff, but there's a flag on the play. And a holding penalty on the Ravens by Ben Powers. Pushes them back 5 and fakes it 1st and 19. Oh, flips it. And Andrews gets out of bounds at the 35, 2nd and 14. And the Ravens trying to get back into this, but we got another flag. Another hold. Again against Ben Powers, pushing him back. And if I'm Raven, I'm having a chat with my offensive linemen. Now it's 3rd and 24. They had a chance to tie this game. Now they're out of field goal range. So they need at least 10 here. And they don't get it. Incomplete. Excellent coverage. And they're going to go for the kick? Holy shit. This is a long one. Let's see. It's up. Good. Holy shit. Justin Tucker gets it in to cut the lead to 1. He's got a leg and a half. Roberts takes a knee, gets it out to the 25. So now the Chargers back out onto the field. And let's see. Which one do they have under center? It's Atticus. And hit as he threw, but an excellent play by Kelsey to come back and get the ball. 8-yard gain. That's nothing to be ashamed of. He was hit. And Kelsey came back and made the play. And whoa. He got the first, but that was awfully close to the face mask. The refs decide it was a legal tackle, but they still get the first. And now Atticus handed off. Like I said, you're going to see him at a receiver spot today. You're going to see him as a runner, as a passer. The head coach has decided that, yeah, I agree, complete to number 15. And I don't know if you've caught this, but your coach seems to be moving your star player all over the place. He's been quarterback, he's been receiver, he's been a running back. It's just like, there's no set position for him. He's like a utility guy in baseball. Yeah, that was awfully close to the face mask in my mind. Hand off to Carson. And like I said, yep, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Atticus has been thrown a play today. Oh, complete to Kelsey. Oh, no. Travis Kelsey has been integral to the offense, but Fort may have caused an injury. Yeah, no kidding. He's been a quarterback in this game. He's been a receiver in this game. Are they going to move him to tight end next? Is he just... Apparently. I got to give your coach ingenuity points. That was good. Handoff to Carson with Atticus at the 2nd and 9. And this time Black at QB. Carson in the backfield, but immediately the Ravens cut through that line. This is a tough defense against the run. That offensive coordinator might want to think about putting more fullbacks and tight ends in for blocking. Because they just cut right through that line. All right, Herbert's back. And Allen at 13. Now it's 4th and 6. However, they are in field goal range. I'm sorry, my color commentator with 4 legs has decided that she wants to say some stuff, but she won't talk when I tell her to talk. She just headbutts. You can't commentate football with headbutts. All right, so now Hopkins up for the kick to extend the lead to 4. Kick is up, and it's good. So there's the response by the Chargers, and they maintain their lead. And we see kickoff return out to the 25. 10-6 Chargers. All right. Shotgun formation. And a read option here, and Jackson dances his way. Now it's 2nd and 4. Handoff, and Chubb gets the first down. Nicely done. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Another read option, this time though. Held to the line of scrimmage. And Jackson. Oh, he got it. Oh, no, he didn't. I thought he had it, but he dropped it. Great hit on the play to knock the ball loose. And shotgun. Complete, this time to Chubb, but he gets it through. And he's got that power downhill running style. So even when he's catching the ball out of the backfield, It's not easy to bring him down. You can't do shoulder tackles on Nick Chubb. You have to go. You have to go for the freaking... Well, essentially the throat. You gotta go for the legs to stop him. 1st and 10 at the 48 of the Chargers. But that's how you defend it. Stay in your lanes. Watch who has the football. Great stop by the Chargers. Gain of 1. And Chubb again. Pushing his way forward. 3rd and 6. And he's got... Oh, this is not good. And Jackson bullish rushes his way to a 1st down. And that's the scary part about him as a QB is that even if you cover everybody, he has the ability to go outside the pocket and make a running lane for himself to get a 1st down, and he ain't afraid to take a hit. And now we got a pistol. Sorry. Hand off to Chubb, who's got a wide open lane. And another pistol. And again, this time, Chubb just bull rushing his way through. And another 1st down by Chubb. And they're grounding and pounding their way. And they're taking a huge chunk of time off the clock. But if it ain't a touchdown, it's not really worth it because, again, the defenses need to make some adjustments. Both these other sides have been able to gain yardage. And with both these kickers having the legs they do, points are available at places you don't normally think there would be points. And again, the Chargers going for shoulder tackles on Nick Chubb is not a good idea. Not a good idea at all to do shoulder tackles on Nick Chubb. He is the definition of go for the legs. He's just going to push you off if you try to shoulder tackle or get cute with him. And the Ravens driving again. 1st and 10 at the 18. Shovel pass. Gains 2 on the shovel pass. Jackson. And again, a handoff this time. Uh-oh. Offensive line injury. And now it's 3rd and 7. Let's see what happens here. What do the Chargers have planned to try to stop them here? And complete! And this time, underneath to Sammy Watkins, getting it down to the 6. Jackson taking what the defense gives him and gets the 1st down. And this... Lamar Jackson, Chubb gets it down to the 1, and they have not been able to stop him. Now they have Edwards in the game. And it's a touchdown. But he's hurt. Then Baltimore takes the lead. But only by 3, so it's still anybody's ball game. And now, Ravens. Chargers will take the knee, go out to the 25. They essentially have 4 timeouts remaining in the half. So their offense doesn't need to be in a super big hurry because they are only down a field goal. And Chargers, this time they hand off to Black, who gets 6 yards on the gain. Herbert, though, complete to Atticus Black. And Black gets the first down with an 11-yard catch. So the coach, holy crap. And Black gets a first down on the ground. I don't think I've ever seen a player get double-digit passing yards, rushing yards, and receiving yards in the same game. I'm not sure if I've ever seen it before. And complete by Atticus. 3 of 4 for 66. And the handoff to Carson, I don't know what this coach cooked up in between last week and this week, but whatever it did, it lit a fire under this offense. Oh, and Black just held onto the ball too long. And the Ravens get the sack. But again, it's not. Oh, great catch. And I believe he got it. 1st and 10 by Williams on the catch. And that's why I'm saying, like, the Chargers don't really have to freak out. And now they're at the 22. And this 2 QB system they have going seems to be working. It's keeping Herbert fresh, and it's confusing the defense because they don't know what to do about number 8 either, because he could be anywhere on the field. Keenan Allen gets the grab to the 16. And again, Herbert, though, complete touchdown, Chargers. Guyton gets the grab with 1:12 left in the half. That was a weird ball thrown, but hey, it worked. Wasn't the perfect spiral, but it got there and it got the result they wanted. And the Chargers back up by 4 points, 17-13. 1:12 left in the half. And I honestly am not sure what to think about this new look Chargers offense. But I give the coach awesome points for the inventiveness here, folks. The Ravens have come in and done what works for them. Ground and pound and letting Lamar Jackson improvise. And it's led them to wins, but it's also led them to losses. And Jackson back. Complete. They call a timeout. Gain of 13 on the play. Like I said, I think this is going to be a really, really close game in the end. Oh no, it's intercepted! Gilmore gets his hands out and steps right in front of it, and he gets the interception. And the Chargers get the ball back. It bounced off his face mask. I just looked at the replay monitor here in the booth. It bounced off of Gilmore's face mask, and he caught it. And Herbert this time, throw and catch. And again, the Chargers could just go for the field goal here. It depends on what the coach wants to do. They have 2 timeouts left in 45. Oh, went by Atticus. What a crazy... Wow. Instead of letting the ball hit the ground, he might have made a mistake and grabbed it. And now, complete again. And they're inside the 45. We'll see. The coach might let it go down to about 2 seconds on the clock and then kick the field goal. That might be what his plan is. Let's see. No, he's going to punt. Interesting call. Sorry about that. As we head into halftime, Chargers up by 4. Great start to the first half. As we look at some of the games between the DAFL and the NFL, as you see a preview of the 4-1 Dolphins and the 4-1 Jaguars. But we are getting ready to head back to our game here. Both these teams trying to stay in the race for their division, as the race for the DAFL North is only 2 games separating first and last. And the DAFL West, the Chargers are only 1 game out of first place, so it's anybody's game, but this is still early in the season, and the Chargers get the ball back. As Kansas City is 4-1, and the Chargers are 3-2. And as far as the North, both the Ravens and the Bengals are 3-2. The Browns are 5-1, and the Steelers are 5-0. So, and Atticus back. You might want to stop holding on to the ball too long. And Chase Young gets the sack. And Atticus couldn't find anybody open, and instead of looking for a running lane, holds onto the ball, and Young chases him down. And Chase Young is a dangerous pass rusher. And a handoff this time to Carson. 3rd and 12 though. So they're going to have to go down the field a little bit. The question is, which QB are they going to use? This time they're going to Herbert. And incomplete. But the Chargers still have a 4-point lead. And here's the punt. Fair catch called at the 34. And Jackson and company back on the field as we look at the numbers for Nick Chubb. 5 yards a carry. And decent field position for the Ravens. And, what? And this is where Jackson's dangerous. He gets to the outside, gains 6. And now he is sacked, this time by Jones. Nicely done, up the gut pressure, not giving Jackson time to get to the outside. And that's a good way to handle a mobile QB, is if you can get that up the middle pressure, he ain't gonna have time to look for a running lane. And a throw and completion. What a hit though. He holds on to it after getting smacked. Great play by Brown on the play, as he gets the lumber laid on him by James. But they get the first. Jackson back. This time handoff to Chubb. And he gets it up to the 39. 8-yard gain on 1st and 10. And another handoff to Chubb, who pushes his way forward. But we have a timeout. Uh-oh. The Ravens with another injury on the line. It looks like he's getting taken back to the locker room with a wrist injury. Jackson, handoff to Nick Chubb. And again, there may be... All right, there it is. And there's the handoff, getting the first down to the 22 of the Chargers. Down to the 18, Chubb. Just put small gains, getting those first down yardage. Oh, taken, stopped at the 15. 3rd and 3. Atticus trying to get on the same page with the rest of his offense. But they still have time. But the defense, last drive made a play, let's see, but it seems like they can't stop Chubb. Gets it all the way to the 1. Atticus Black shaking his head as Chubb literally... Oh, wait a minute here. I need to see a side angle. And that kind of looked like a lowered head to me. But the ref said it wasn't. Oh, Jackson was trying to get cute with a read option, and he gets smacked by Mack in the backfield. Loss of 2. And this defense, mainly built to stop the pass, is facing a team that is known for running the ball. But it is 2nd and goal at the 3. And stopped again. Back to the 1, 3rd and goal. What's going to happen here? It's going to be a handoff, and Chubb gets in the end zone. Touchdown. With 6:04 left in the 3rd, still plenty of time. I think it's going to come down to who gets the ball last. Both these defenses have been just not up to what they normally are. And we got an extra point attempt is up and good. So great drive by the Ravens. And kickoff. Taking the knee, getting the touchback. Let's see what the Chargers have in mind here. As we see Keenan Allen. And it looks like, Black is the handoff. And right now, running the ball seems to be not the best idea. Handoff to Carson did not. They seem to be trying to run east-west, and Carson doesn't do that. He's a power back. Shotgun formation, this time Black in the backfield as a running back. Complete. Gets it up to the 32. Palmer with the grab. It's 3rd and 3. So spreading it out very nicely. And again, Herbert at QB. Complete to Atticus. The question is, are they going to give it to him? 4th and inches. Trey Young stops him. But the question mark is, are they going to challenge and say the ball was past the line? So there's some question marks here. They have 3 options. They're going to punt. And the ball is up. And they take him down at the 22. Ravens up by 3. And Nick Chubb back out onto the field. And play action by Jackson. Complete to to number 42, the fullback. Picard. 6-yard gain on that catch. 2nd and 4. And And Chubb again pushing his way forward. 3rd and inches. The Chargers have got to do something here to get. And there's the first, this time to Andrews. So now they're at the 33. Play action. And he's going to go deep. And nobody there to cover. Andrews. Gain of 24. Mark Andrews wide open. All day to throw. Looks like they were running zone. And if you're not running zone with a blitz, that's never a good idea in the pro ranks. J.K. Dobbins with the carry. And now the Ravens. Wait a minute. Sacked. Bosa gets the sack. He had nowhere to go as one guy was, if he would have cut back, he would have been hit. Because as you can see, 53 Mack was underneath. Bosa was over the top. He really didn't have anywhere to go. And they get the sack, and that's what you gotta do is bottleneck him. Great defensive play. And now it drives him back to 3rd and 18. And they're forcing him to run. And he gets most of it back, but it's still 4th and 8. Great stand by the Chargers defense. He scrambled, but he could not get the first down. And Tucker's going to kick it. This is a 59-yard field goal attempt, folks. It's up. And it is up. I believe it's no good. I believe it's just wide to the right. Yes, it is wide to the right, which is going to give LA great starting field position to get back in this game. Hand off to Carson. And that was not much on the play. And now, incomplete throw by Herbert. And I'm not sure why the coaches. 3rd and 12. Complete. And they get the first. And Palmer getting the first. So they move the chains. Atticus with a great block right there. And again, this has been an extremely close game. Atticus out at receiver now. Incomplete. And complete again to Palmer, who gets another first. It looks like they don't have an answer for Josh Palmer over the middle. And now Atticus on the ground. 5-yard carry. And this is anybody's ball game as we head into the fourth, folks. This has been a hell of a game. And Herbert hands off to Atticus again. 3rd and 7. Weird play decision, but hey. So now it looks like they will kick the punt. Oh, no, wait. They won't. It's a field goal because they're at the 25. Yep, they should kick a field goal here and tie this game up. If he makes it, I was going to say, don't tell me Atticus is kicking too. It's up. And it's good. We are tied. 20-20. I don't know what you guys think of this game, but this has been nuts from here in the booth. Kickoff. And the Ravens get it down to the 28. Here at the early part of the fourth. And now Lamar Jackson and company have to drive 72 yards. And up. That did not work. The read option did not work. James did not bite. And they drove him back 4. Great job by the Chargers. Mack and James right there to make sure that he didn't get any forward progress. Lamar Jackson, play action here, but Bosa's right after him. Incomplete. A little bit too high for Sammy Watkins to get that ball. But he was behind the defense. And that is a batted away. And the Ravens will be forced to punt. I think the ball hit Mack right in the wrist. And their own 35, solid starting field position in a game that Atticus Black has been doing it all today. Running, receiving, throwing. And the coach. Hand off to Black. And he gets it to 2nd and 5. Play action. This time Black. Incomplete. And Atticus Black back. Complete. On 3rd and 5. Keenan Allen falls 1 yard short. They're going for it. Carson up the gut, but nowhere to go. And the Ravens take the ball back in their own territory. And a takedown. But Chubb has been doing extremely well today. 119 yards and a touchdown. And another carry to Chubb. And it's been 39 rushes, 21 passes today. And there we go. 3rd and 9, and he stops it. They're going for another field goal here. Fully makeable. And it's up. And it's good. The Ravens take a 3-point lead. And now you got Carson. And the thinking of the Jacksonville Jaguars Dolphin matchup. Sorry about that. That's going to be another good one. But a return out to the 29 by Roberts. Week 6 has got some exciting matchups in it. And now, 8:06 left, a 3-point advantage. Herbert back. He's got to throw it, and he just throws it away. But it was just close enough that it looked like a catchable ball, but come on. We know that probably wasn't intended to be caught. And now we got a bunch on the bottom and on the top one, but that was a mistake. The screenplay against this defense and batted away. I don't know what is going on at this Chargers offense, but the coach seems to have no faith in his running back. And now Chubb back out on the field, and here's where it gets scary. They just have to run with Chubb because more often than not, the Chargers have not stopped him. And instead, they're trying to throw it. I would not be trying to throw it here. You have the lead. And you've been successful with the run. And Lamar Jackson. Oh, another injured player for Baltimore. 3rd and 10. And he's hit as he throws. And he gets smacked. And now we got another punt. Beautiful punt right there. Gets him at the 18. I can't wait to see how this game ends. Holy crap, folks. 23-20. Getting towards the middle of the 4th. Black. Ball knocked down. So these two teams. Herbert back this time. And another incompletion. They're not letting the play develop. They're rushing the throws. And wow. Jones hits him perfectly and knocks the ball loose. And because he did not have enough time to hold on to it, it's not considered a fumble. It is considered an incompletion and back-to-back-to-back punts. As we see, The Chargers punt it again and give it right back to the Ravens. All right. Baltimore. Oh, handoff, but they're right back in the backfield. What a defensive stop right there. Gets right in the backfield and nails him. All right. And incomplete. Let's see what Lamar Jackson. And, oh, screenplay. And Chubb gets it, but not enough for the first down. I ain't gonna lie, this defense. And Zerk, welcome in. This has been a great game. And now the punt by the Ravens. Oh, I don't know about kicking it out of bounds, but he got it to the 15, so Koch got a good kick. I thought it was going to be out earlier, but no, perfect kick right there. 6:19 left. Only a 3-point game. Chargers back. And they get the first. And there's Williams on the grab. Yeah, but that kick was beautiful because I thought it went out early, but it got spotted at the 15. So it was a beautiful quarter kick. I just didn't realize it had gone that distance, but Herbert's holding on to the ball a bit long. And oh my God! Herbert had all the time in the world, and Atticus Black, who has been playing receiver, quarterback, and running back all day long, gets a 38-yard catch and flips the field for the Chargers. And complete. Holy crap. 5:18 left. We may be going to overtime, folks. These two teams have been like heavyweight boxers, just beating the shit out of each other. We got a hold though, but a first down nonetheless. So what's going to happen here? Oh, ho, ho. Oh, they give them beautiful field position late in the game, and now Carson. Wow. Second and 9. Yeah, it is, dude. This has just been crazy back and forth. Holy shit. Zerk. But no, it has been absolute insanity back and forth between these two teams. Catch. And Atticus has ran the ball. He's caught the ball. Kelsey with the catch right there. And Travis Kelsey, another one. They've been moving around between receiver and tight end today. This offensive coordinator has been pulling out all the stops. Complete, and that's going to give them a 1st and goal at the 1. Holy shit. This is crazy. Black is in the backfield as a running back. Touchdown, Chargers! And this has just changed real quick with 3:54 left. I don't know what to tell you guys. This has been nuts. Straightforward bonkers. And the kick is up. And it is good. Mr. Waddles! Penguin! And there it is. Honestly, as we see the return to the 22, quite frankly, if Penguins were a mascot option, I would demand Zerk be an owner. Just so I could make his team, Mr. Waddles, a mascot. And pistol formation. As we see, incomplete by Jackson. And I think this is where Jackson kind of comes up short is... Complete. And then we've got a pistol up with Chubb. But will they give him the spot? No, 4th and inches. We'll see if the Ravens go for it. They're down by 4. Clock running. Great play right there by the defense. They've gotten a lot better since the half at watching the football on these like option style runs. And they're going to punt. And now, Atticus Black and the Chargers coming out to try to extend that lead with 2:53 left. And there's Atticus again. Gets a screen pass, 4 yards. Play action, but they're coming with the blitz. Williams getting the first, and that's going to take it to the 2-minute warning. And then they force a timeout by running. Yeah, it is. Just force them to use their timeouts. Short, quick passes, run the ball. Because you've got a kicker that can kick a link. Don't worry about getting everything at once and have force their third timeout. And they punt. But by forcing the Ravens to use all their timeouts, the Ravens are going to have to hurry up. I saw you, Zerk. All right. So now at their own 14, no timeouts, a minute 43, down by 4. Let's see what the Ravens can do. The Chargers just have to keep them in bounds. There you go. Complete to Chubb. Yeah, they need a TD to win. And they have no timeout, so they got to rush. And incomplete. A minute 3 left. Oh, okay. And there's the takedown on Chubb. 43 seconds and counting. I do know if we move games for this and the Penguin is a mascot, sorry, Zerk, I'm doing it. I don't care. They will be the Chicago Penguins. And complete, and they did get it out of bounds. And now sacked. 12 seconds, they gotta go for it. And that is not going for it. And that should be it, folks. The Chargers. Yep. It's going to be the Chicago Penguins if we ever do that. As we see the Chargers walk out of this game with the 27-23 win. Want to thank y'all for stopping by, whether it was live, watching the replay. Appreciate it so much. If you like what you saw, definitely hit the like button. I don't either. I don't either. I have no idea what that was, but it made for great TV. But again, I appreciate everybody watching the replay here live. I will be back next week for another doubleheader. It'll probably be DAFL in the afternoon, and then probably in the morning we'll do some Skyrim. Because, you know, my ink needs more screen time. But if you guys are in the tag team in OWF, get me your tag team entrances and everything. I'm getting universe mode set up. But I love y'all. Appreciate you. Hit the like. Leave a comment if you are catching the replay to let me know what you thought of the game. Have a good night. Check out CRW coming up here in a little bit. I'm out of here. Peace. And Mr. Waddles for mascot.